morning, guys. It is a beautiful Tuesday. As you can hear, the birds are chirping. Well, there's one. They were just chirping away. As you can see, I'm outside. I'm about to tackle this project. Okay, guys, so I had to stop in the middle of this edit in order to come to tell you that if you're someone who likes fairy tale endings to stories, this is not the vlog for you. Ain't nothing fairy tale about how this vlog is going to end. But what you're about to see is an epic disaster. So I just wanted to warn you. I am going to do it as a voiceover because it's going to be virtually impossible for me to work and talk you through what I'm doing. So I'm going to do it as a voiceover. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, guys, as you can see, the paint around my back door's trim has begun to chip away. If I do not take care of this problem soon, the wood will rot, which will make it susceptible to termite damage. I don't want that. Here in my plastic painter's tray, I have some painter's tape, a small basic roller brush, a small hand brush, a stir stick, and of course the Flex Seal liquid, which I purchased from Home Depot for about $30. At this point, I just want to try out the Flex Seal to see how it solidifies. I poured too much, but I can definitely see the consistency of the product. Basic cleaning here, sweeping and removing any dirt and debris that would otherwise blow onto the liquid and mess up my project. I'm using an old t-shirt that I kept in order to wipe down dirty objects outside. I'm using a sanding block here, one that I had from a previous project. As you will see later on, it did nothing, absolutely nothing to help me out. And of course, I grabbed that old t-shirt once more to wipe down the dust and paint pieces left behind. The next step is to cover all of the vinyl and weather stripping around the back door and inside of the back door with painter's tape. As you can see, I got every nook and cranny where that Flex Seal could seep in order to prevent it from being where I don't want it. Alright guys, so earlier you saw me pour the Flex Seal into this plastic container that I'll be painting out of. And I just wanted to see, look at that. I wanted to see if it was going to actually dry like a liquid rubber. And so far, it's doing just that. Of course, if I were to scrape my finger through, it would be wet underneath because it hasn't dried fully. And this is a thick consistency of what I poured. But I am confident at this point, just by what it's doing right now, that it will do quite well on my door frame, covering that wood and giving me a protective coating. All right, so I'm about to start. So I'm beginning what I thought was going to be a very smooth process of applying the Flex Seal liquid. Nope, not at all. The Flex Seal liquid is causing the paint underneath to peel up. So I got out of the house what is a plastic knife, and I thought maybe I could use it to pull up what paint was continually chipping, but that didn't work either. Here I'm scraping as much loose paint as I can off so I could continue on with the job. So I decided to give it a few moments and try to apply another coat. The small brush, it's too small for the Flex Seal because it's too thick, and then the roller brush splatters the liquid all over my siding, so that won't work. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not making any headway here. Basically, as I'm painting on the Flex Seal, the paint from underneath is peeling. So this is not working out well for me at all. By the way, I got this tip from a contractor. He's the one that told me to use the Flex Seal to paint over the door frame, to put the rubbery coating on the door to prevent it from the exposed wood from rotting. But this is not working for me. So I'm gonna pause for a minute, go in, get some water because I'm extremely hot. Okay, so the problem that I'm experiencing is as I am putting on the Flex Seal, more of the paint is chipping off. I did a sanding job, a light one. I didn't pull off enough of the chipped paint apparently. Now I do have a paint scraper in there. I do have a wire brush in there, but I've already started to lay the paint. So what I have done is I've actually taken this plastic knife and I have gone in and just started to remove what was, you know, chipped and what will come off. So I'm gonna try to keep going with it and hopefully, you know, it will work. Let's see. All right, guys, so as you can see, this is the end result after a couple of hours. I was just having a hard time trying to get the Flex Seal to adhere to the wood because of the paint that was already underneath it. So what I thought I could do, it just didn't work for me. I know if I do something a little differently, or if I have one of those professional machines that can strip this wood of its undercoat of paint or its original coat of paint, I probably could get this Flex Seal to adhere a lot better. If you look closely, it does give you that rubberized texture. So I do believe that it will protect this wood, but applying it, no, it didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. I didn't even start on this side. I didn't even worry about it. I told you that this was not going to be a fairy tale ending. I'm the type of person, I don't like jobs unfinished. I don't like unfinished business. So it is literally bothering me that my back door, the trim is even worse, I feel, than when I started it. But there's nothing I can do. I did call a painter. I am going to contract the job out. But it's a little kind of, it's kind of funny right now being with COVID and everything and people not kind of want to come to your home and do work. And so I can understand that. But nevertheless, I was really hoping that I could get this job done for the simple fact that it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do other than just to call a couple of contractors and see if somebody can come out here and do the job. I could not get it done. Now this is nothing to Flex Seal. I am not saying that Flex Seal's products do not work. If you saw when I poured it into the pan, the liquid rubberized, if that's what we want to call it. It did what it was advertised to do. However, the way in which I tried to use it, it didn't work. So if you are a painter or if you're someone who has tackled projects similar to the one I've done, please leave a comment down below and let me know what I could have done differently to make the project work for me. Please like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel. To you personally who clicked on this video, thank you so much for taking time out just to watch it. I know you could have watched any other YouTuber's video, but you came here and you watched mine. And from the bottom of my little heart, I say thank you. See you later, guys.